Oh my goodness. Time flies. It's almost midnight. In which case, I think I'm gonna wrap this war up and then we're gonna end for today, I think. Oh boy, I need so many admin points. Just when I thought, oh, I don't need more admin points, I realized that yes, I do. Could also accept another culture. Choson. Yeah, sure, Choson. Wait, no, I need the points for tech. Let's take the tech first, then we can promote cultures later on. Annexation is progressing, not fast. 1655 now. Yeah, of course, because our diplomatic reputation went down. And it doesn't help that our king is a bubbling buffoon. And here comes the call for peace. Yeah, I can't make that peace until January 87, so we're gonna get even more war exhaustion. Colonial Colombia went to Portugal. I thought I saw England there. I guess I missaw them. Anyways, let's get our colonists back. He has an appointment over in Mexico. Where does colonial Mexico start? Here. Yeah, okay. And expel some Evenk minorities. Off you go. Once we have the foothold, we might just start intervening over here as well. And we still need to grow this state into something slightly more prosperous. Takes time. Everything takes time. Oh, we're about to lose power projection. Do I have any rivals? No. Oh, and the cat showed up. She's in wall climbing mode. If you hear some meowing, it's just her trying to climb the walls. I'm not kidding. She's trying to climb the walls. That's what she's doing. She's meowing and being upset that she's not able to climb the walls. Cat things. Yeah, we need to work on this. These states are massive. Gonna take a while to munch them up as well. But we need them too. All must join. All must join Korea. And we don't have that much aggressive expansion. It looks like we're gonna hit Champa next. At least over here, as they have no aggressive expansion whatsoever. I don't need Champa though. Champa are Hindu. Here we go. Just one to go. January of 87. Merchants are harassed. Yeah, sure. Oh boy, are they loyal. 81%. Anyways, let's recall that diplomat. We're about to make peace with Wu. I don't have the points to core, I think, but that's okay. Then we'll have to stay at peace for a while and just normalize everything. Get our manpower back, stabilize our economy. Yeah, all these things. All in all, things are going fine from Korea. Ming has definitely been neutered. Come on, core that last province. There we go, we should be at 0. And we are. Time to peace Wu. 600 points to core. That's gonna take a while. What else can I ask you for? There's still the mandate, but we're gonna let him keep the mandate for now. He'll give me all his monies. And I can probably... I mean, I could transfer land to Ming. Do I want to do that instead? How many points in total are you? How many wars do I have to fight? 3 wars. Pretty much exactly 3 wars. I think I'd rather do that, to be honest. Rather than have to suffer more stuff with Ming. Yeah. So I'll take that very much. Thank you very much. And yeah, pay it down, then core. And let's increase autonomy. It's gonna be 3 wars, I think. Yeah, because we didn't take 100% in terms of points. So you're still worth more than 2 wars, right? No, you're not. Never mind then. It might just be 2 more wars to finish Wu. But anyways, I think that's gonna be it for me today. Thank you all for watching. Have a good night, and we're probably gonna resume this tomorrow or later in the week. I'm not sure. I might need another game mixed in. It becomes a bit too much EU4, so we'll see. Time for a break for me tonight. Thank you for watching. Greetings and salutations. I'm Keb, you're you. This is Europa Universalis IV, and we're going to continue our campaign with Korea. So last time we had a little war with Wu, and get another chunk of them, and we're currently trying to digest that. That's going to take a while. And I think the next war is going to be with Japan, just to secure the Chrysanthemum throne and get the claims on all of Japan, that kind of thing. Besides, we still have some aggressive expansion to burn down here for a bit. Could also go after Mongolia, because now they've actually gotten down from something like, I don't know what they were at, like 150 or so aggressive expansion at one point. They're almost down to nothing, so that might be an option. And before we, before I started stream, I did notice something that yeah, that was kind of a miss for me. Kind of a little error on my part, I think. So our colonial states, they are not Confucian. Alaska is animist, and California is Tengri. So I think we're going to change that. That's the problem when you play with Confucian and expel a whole bunch of people. He's probably already converted his lands. We want to enforce religion on Cascadia. He ain't gonna like that, but he'll just have to suffer it. And the same thing with California. And we'll see how they handle themselves. But yeah, I have to do that. It's just so annoying that he decided to go completely the wrong faith. We'll see if he picks the right faith after this. Yeah, but they're gonna be rebellious for a bit. That's okay. The call for peace is fine. We just made the peace before we ended last time, so that's gonna sort itself out. Other than that, I think we were planning to move our armies. Guess you're gonna go. And yeah, you're gonna stay somewhere in this area and just stay here in case there are rebellions or something. I think 2 armies is gonna be enough to defeat Japan at this point. I might want to bring you instead of the other commander. Yeah, off we go. Adventures. Probably speed 3 for a bit until I get used to things again. Klamath. Oh, right over here, that's fine. That's not a problem at all. I have enough transports, right? Yeah, I do. I should probably separate the caravels and everything now. Protect trade in Nippon, please. Now, we will not be spawning the global trade. Obviously, we don't. Our home node is Nippon, and it is not strong enough. And I don't think it's even worth considering trying to boost it. I think we need a value of at least 40, and yeah, that's not gonna happen. I could try to move my main trade route to Beijing. But even there, I don't think we would be able to properly create an income. We don't control enough of the areas here yet. But ultimately, I do think that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to transfer our main hub to Beijing, so that we can get our trades from Canton and Hangzhou and Xi and Chengdu, all that up to Beijing. Have to be a bit careful about the Yumen node though, but other than that... we'll see how that goes. Regardless, we have tons of things to core, and we have techs to gain, and we have states to make. We need so many admin points, it's not even funny. I was considering getting a better stability, a better advisor. Like the stab guy there. Or even enhancing this guy. You know what, I think we'll do that. We need so many admin points. I'll hold off on the next level. I kind of need to see what our income is again once we've overcome overextension. We're paying a fair bit in colonial maintenance now. A fair bit. We are rooting out corruption for 23 ducats. Yeah, we could afford that other guy as well, but let's get rid of corruption first. Also, sadly, it looks like a steel hit Cape. That's unfortunate. We were close. We were close to getting there, but not close enough. Oh well. These things happen. Oh, they do actually have an army here. Japan, just how strong are you? You do have 37,000 troops. I might have to bring all my armies over here then. Thought I wouldn't have to. Now I am not so sure. That extra diplomat. What were you doing? We have one diplomat doing what? He is buttering up subjects, which is fine. Yeah, send both of them to subjects. Yeah, Ming is not one you need to butter up, but okay. Oh boy. Need so many points. Anyways, global trade. It should spread here fast enough that I don't have to worry about developing the institution. We are just gonna sit back and wait for that one, I think. But I suppose we could upgrade our center of trade. Am I saving my money for anything else at the moment? Not really. I still need to build manufactories in Southern Korea there, but that requires admin level 16 and yeah, that's still a ways off. Bohemia is influencing Poland. What's going on over there? Oh, Prussia has formed. Prussia allied to Bohemia. Huh. Yeah, we'll see what happens there. The Ottomans are actually I was about to say they were really tranquil because they haven't gone after Egypt, but now they turned the tide. It looks like the Mamluks actually beat back Tunisia, because Tunisia had Alexandria at one point. Persia is looking pretty strong. Afghanistan is looking not too shabby either. India is coalescing under Delhi. Oman has died. More or less. What's that? Yeah, Delhi's gonna be the big power in India, formerly Jaunpur. What about down here? No clear winner yet in that area of the world. Thailand's taken most of Indochina. We'll fix that eventually. But yeah, we're not really in any rush. We need so many points, it's not even funny. Still need 140 points to quarter this last one. New World colonization rights expired. Let's reinitialize that. Yeah, they're very influential right now. But that's okay. We can enjoy the extra trade. We want, I think, let's see. Next tech is still 8 years away. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna worry too much about this. I think we're gonna take at least one more idea. I think I want to finish quality ideas first. Mostly in case I regret going with offensive. This allows me to scrap this one and replace it with something else. Integration of China is also progressing, though it's gonna go slow, right? May of 6... yeah, it's gonna take a while. It's mostly because our diplomatic reputation is absolutely in the toilet right now. We can also embrace more cultures. Cultures. So, which culture can we embrace now? This one. This one and the one in Japan. Yeah, I'm actually okay with that. There we go. It'll help us a little bit. Stabilize things. Harmonization, how's that coming along? That's ticking down fairly quickly. Right, because we're at +1 stability now. I want to crank that up again to +3, but that's expensive. Frightfully expensive. And yeah, again, we need admin points. Our conquistador died. No! Stupid conquistador. You're not allowed to die. Okay, we found Brazil. How many points for conquistador? Too many, 48 points. Let's wait a couple of months. Get another conquistador. I want to see if I can find another 7 cities. We did find 2 of them, and Britain found 1. I don't know if it's a zero-sum game. I've never quite understood how the 7 cities things actually work. If they are pre-spawned or not. I mean, if they're spawned on the map start, and each civilization can only find, I don't know, one of them. I don't know how, I actually honestly don't know how that system works. I'm gonna have to assume that it's just a, you know, random event, nothing else. And then it randomly picks a province to be the target at some point. That's my assumption, but I'm not sure. Conquistador. Root. There we go. Hunt. Anyways, when you found the 7 cities, they were all both on the eastern coast here. Let's see if we can get there at some point. I won't have too high hopes for that though. Gonna be interesting to see if our colonial states can survive this. Alright, we also started expanding towards Mexico. Oh, look at that! That's interesting. I don't think I've ever seen a Maya state quite like this. I'm actually kind of impressed here. Now, for those of you who don't know, the Maya mechanic is basically one of boom bust. You conquer a whole bunch of land, you hit the reform button, you lose a whole bunch of provinces, and you have to start over again. Kind of like the... It's a version of the Aztec one, I think. The Aztec one is basically vassals, 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 and you lose all the vassals when you reform, and you have to get them back again, and so on and so forth. Truly fun mechanics. But seriously, I vastly preferred the Inti mechanic, which is rooted around local autonomy. That makes a hell of a lot more sense to me, and you don't have to lose half your empire every single time you reform. Anyways, we're regaining our manpower, which is good. We're regaining 1 point. A lot of regaining. But you know what I mean. The religion in where? Ego? Blah, blah, blah. Let us look. Ego. And you know. Okay. No more Shinto. Fusion. There we go. Lovely. Doesn't really matter. We are integrating the faith anyways. Or harmonizing Shinto. It'll be fine in the long run. So let's see, we're also coming up on the absolutism. Using power, yeah, that's fine. Truce with Shun ended. Nothing we can do about that one. Do I care enough to get 5 heavies? I mean, we're already at fleet. No, we're not at fleet limit. We're nowhere near. That would have been interesting, but we are about to get another ship, so probably not the right time. Once we've gotten this tech, then we can exploit them, I suppose. But at that point, we probably won't have much loyalty left. Doesn't really matter too much. It's okay to have one faction on high loyalty, I suppose. Okay, I think we're gonna boost this guy up to level 3. I really should get level 3 advisors at this point. I need the dip rep guy though to keep the Chinese integration going. He is Saigoku culture. And that's the problem. Shinto, that's also a problem. It's really not not properly integrated. Oh, it looks like we can do some monarch point shenanigans now. Nice. I'm just gonna do this now, even though I don't have to at all. But don't do that, I'm gonna forget later on, so... 57, I need you up a little bit more. Sure, let's get that general. Your points. Pick up support. Damage the missions. And that's all I can do. I'd have to give you 14% worth of land.